got bulk and we got some more samples. I want to show you guys 3 beanie samples that I got, since that's the next thing I'm releasing in the next month or so. They are all made out of a mohair, wool, and spandex blend. So here's the first one. It's like this moss. I think it's called mustard green in like the catalog I chose from. And then we have this gray brushed mohair, which I think looks pretty sick. I really like this one. And then this is also mohair, unbrushed, but with a different ribbing of just the black beanie. These are the Sean Wotherspoon hemp gazelles in the green colorway, not the blue. As soon as I ordered these, as soon as I clicked like join the raffle, I had instant regret. Like that moment you just like, well, I can't do anything about it now. I was like, okay, whatever. I've never won a raffle in my entire life. So I was like, you know what? I probably won't get picked for it. It's not a big deal. You can't cancel a raffle, just suck it up. No, I get picked for pre-sale. And the little Adidas confirmed thing, it goes, oh, if you pass on the pre-sale, you won't be able to buy the shoe again. So I was like, okay, I found my way out, right? I found my way out of buying these. No, not only did I win pre-order, I also won the raffle. Now, this shoe is sick. Like, it is very cool, but I don't need it. The construction of the actual upper is very cool, and the shoe is like crazy light. This is like my lucky, unlucky purchase. That's it. So, you're not own a like crazy amount of clothes. I will show you guys everything I own. Everything fits in this one thing and on a clothing rack pretty much, but I actually take pride in that I wear everything that I own. I wear everything that I own, unlike a lot of people that have a huge closet and they only wear half of it. And if I don't wear something in a certain amount of time, I will end up selling it. That's just how I am. Just know that I wasn't always like this. I made some like perspective and moral changes that changed completely how I go about buying clothes that I'll actually wear. First and like biggest thing that I did was I told myself that I need to curate and not just buy aimlessly. Especially in the way that things are marketed right now, it's like if you don't have this one thing, you're not cool, which is not the case at all. I think you're cooler if you don't own every single trendy item. What I mean by like curate and not to buy aimlessly is have a direction or style that you want to achieve and buy towards that goal. A great way to do this is have like a mood board with like either color swatches, fabric swatches, lifestyle pictures, you know, what you kind of want your life to look like. And I would personally stay away from doing like exact photos of like clothing that other people have, because that's where I think personal styling comes in. And I'm not saying you can't take influence from other people and like people you look up to that have like a similar style that you want to go towards, but don't buy something 100% because they have it. Buy it because it fits into your wardrobe, and buy it because it goes with what your goals for yourself are. But curating a universe around yourself definitely has helped me like stop buying things that I don't wear. Now, like the second thing that I did is I got my measurements. And you're like, oh, Andrew, how did you not have your measurements? I don't know. Dude, up until like a year and a half ago, I had no measurements of myself. And so like I would kind of buy things based off of the tags. And of course, if I buy something completely off the tag, it's most of the time not gonna fit because I feel like I don't fit into traditional sizing. But like getting my measurements was a game changer, especially since I don't have the luxury to go buy in person. Here in the Midwest, like there's nothing here that I go look at. Like I do not shop in person here in the Midwest because there's nothing that interests me. You really only have to get your measurements like once or twice a year, and I would just take the 5 minutes out of your day, put it in the notes app of your phone, write it down, do whatever you gotta do. But just get like the main measurements, and you can either do this like your actual body, or you can do it like measure your favorite clothing, and so you know how something will fit for the most part before you buy it, especially for online shopping. This will eliminate like 90% of things that you buy and you don't wear them just strictly because they don't fit you correctly or how you like. You can even bring like a tape measure to the thrift store, because I know, especially around me, like they don't let you try on any of the clothes, but you can go and measure the pieces on the rack and that you will know how it'll fit you in relation to your measurement. Now, this third thing is nothing that I really did, but I see a lot of people do it, is buying clothes that do not fit within their wardrobe at all. Let's just say like I went out and bought a pair of Rick Owens Kiss heels, okay? I would have no outfits to wear with that. My wardrobe is not where it needs to be to compensate for how crazy the Kiss heels are. So by understanding like what if you are about to buy something that's crazy, like you need to buy other things to go with that item to make it fit in your wardrobe. You can't just buy one crazy thing and it won't magically fit with your wardrobe. And I think a lot of people did that, especially like I see people with like Rick Owens Ramones and the rest of their wardrobe is like PacSun. Like, yeah, it kind of works because the Ramones are like pretty tame, but you can also elevate the Ramones a ton by having adequate clothing to match that item. So just by being mindful that you know what you're getting yourself into when buying a piece that is out of your wardrobe comfort zone, just know that you are eventually it's gonna catch up with you. And if you are not where the piece of clothing that you're buying is, it's not gonna work out. The reason I want to make this section is because like I wish I heard these things when I started buying more expensive clothing and like trying to curate my own personal style. So I hope this like helps you in some way. But if you have anything that you do specifically or think about before you buy something, like I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say, and just leave it down below and it could help someone else that is going through the comments. But I hope this helped.